at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first. And 10. Cousins looking to put it up right away. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Cousins now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a man complete. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Play action. Now Jackson. Looking left sideline. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Bears will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
taken at about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Cousins. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Cousins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Cousins. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. One more time with Patterson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 7-7, our score after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield now, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Looking for Campbell downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago. Paris Campbell, 50 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no.
If you're in the live, comment down below. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the
what
quarterback.
The fuck?
He's got a man complete.
What is
It's
the
a
safety?
big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing, Cousins. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Evil. Back.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You get manipulated through this whole matrix.
Bro. 6.
But it get even deeper.
Taking it to 25 to the 26-yard line.
Nigga, it get even deeper, nigga. Watch this.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Nigga, say how to get your boy.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
Nickelodeon.
And they'll get him down as he's inside.
You used to watch Nickelodeon when you was little?
Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. To throw again is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
What they have you screaming out, JD?
No.
Hold on, wait. We gonna wait.
Bro.
We gonna wait till after the play. Hold on, wait.
The devil spelled backwards is live.
Montgomery.
Think about that.
No
Right.
one's stuff.
He's
Right.
let go
Back.
again first. I don't even think he made it back to the line.
Nigga, you screaming that shit out loud,
Neither the
fam.
touchdown nor the first down. The Falcons defense
Nigga,
stands
Nickelodeon.
tall.
What does that mean?
Where's the end?
Facts. They just add the end to manipulate you, but that's Nickelodeon. I don't care about that. You screaming that shit out every
The Atlanta
day.
offense
Facts.
out there for their next drive.
And your ass wanted
As
to
the
watch
offense
SpongeBob.
You don't
begins
even
another
know.
drive
You
here.
love you
Pretty
some
simple,
fucking
Charles. They want to
SpongeBob.
carbon copy what
Whole
happened the
time
last
SpongeBob
time
don't
out
love
when they
you.
ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it?
That's
Just score.
exactly what that
We know it's not that simple
Nickelodeon.
because
That's what
just
that
make
shit is.
adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team.
Facts, but it gets
Spend that
deeper.
time on the sideline, you study
Yo.
what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive.
Fucking nigga, light up the
Series to
safety
series,
bitch.
the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether
Nigga, light
those
up the
adjustments
safety.
are
Bro,
defensively.
what the fuck?
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Williams. An even
Nigga, you doing some crazy
and the
shit, bro.
Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6
Mike Williams, nigga.
for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This ball complete into the hands of Anderson across the middle. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
This nigga from Cousins
Open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air again, it's Cousins. Touchdown, Falcons. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Jackson on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And that will be incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 44, Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level.
We could walk the team.
Santos with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28.
Sam, I know you're not doing it.
Can I bring me out? Can you bring me a water, please?
Tie ball game here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Cousins. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Flushed out right.
Oh my God,
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
He got to guard. Look, he's going to have to guard X.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons' offense at the line. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught
that's not
inside
even
the 15.
steal, goddamn.
And he's going to get this down inside the
Just throwing
5
the ball.
before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Number 4. It's rookie. So I changed that.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Touchdown! Robbie Anderson, 41 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Are you fucking kidding?
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue
Bro,
to
he's just
grow
throwing
and
the ball
develop,
in.
I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Aku just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. Taken in at the 3.
Hello? What do you mean? I'm at my friend's house.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna start my screaming yelling.
Jackson's throw complete here to Komet. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Near our old house.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We've been having fun. And we just woke up.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there.
Yes, ma'am.
It wasn't enough to get him the completion.
On 2nd down, Montgomery.
Yeah,
and he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
real offensive driver. I just throw the ball.
David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Swat that game. Actually,
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally. And that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee.
I just get on the Google
the team
Maps.
making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down.
I just got the Google Maps. I'm going on it right now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
No, we don't go to
Jackson.
church.
Wide open receiver complete.
Yeah.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bears have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Yes, ma'am. I'm fine. I'm positive. I've been knowing Kato since like 6th grade. I've been knowing Kato and his mom since like 6th grade. So.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yes, ma'am.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Yes, I did.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He gets it complete to Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins again. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this, a very important drive, leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown.
24 yards.
And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Jackson on first down.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Jackson. This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Flush to his right.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Falcons are right back in this football game.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
It's not working no
and
more,
it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Play action now. Cousins. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. 26 yards.
yards. And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally...
And now here is another interception. It's the former...
The fuck up.
Yeah. Hold up. It ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, they stole my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died or fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered. I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living.